Shalom to everyone. We're learning today Zera Shimshon Parashat Tzav, letter Bet. Midrash Rabbah in Parashat Tzav, chapter 7, letter Aleph says, Tzav et Aharon ve'et banav. Command Aharon and his sons. Rabbi Mana the Sichnin Omer, Rabbi Mana the Sichnin said, מתחילת הספר ועד כאן, כתיב וערכו בני אהרון ונתנו בני אהרון. Hashem was so upset at Aaron HaKohen from the Sefer Vayikra, beginning of the Korbanot, until this Parsha. Not even once mentioned Aaron's name. Only sons of Aaron. Let Aaron's sons prepare, let Aaron's sons bring. Not a word about Aaron. Why? Because according to some Midrashim, Aaron was the one who made with his hands a shape of a golden calf. He was doing the golden calf. Hashem said, I'm upset at you. By the way, this shiur is sponsored by Niazov's family. Leilu Nishma, their grandmother, Mazal Bat Michal. Ruach Hashem Tanichena Baganen, and Hashem should send a far shlema to Yaakov Bat Kumri, Avraham Moshe ben Devora, וגם זינה בת יפה, וגם אברש בן, מאז כל עמו ישראל, וגם תמר בת ליאור. So until now, let Aaron's sons prepare, let Aaron's sons bring, nothing about Aaron himself. Amar Moshe לפני הקדוש ברוך הוא. Moshe Rabbeinu said in front of Hashem, ריבונו של עולם, King of the universe, Habor senua umemeha chavivin. Unbelievable statement. He says, the well is disgusting, but the waters are sweet. The well is disgusting, but the waters are sweet. When do you say that in the world? When you say this statement in the world? The well is disgusting, but the waters are sweet. When father is Rasha and children are tzaddikim. I mean, of course, in this case, Aaron HaKohen is not Rasha. Just he sinned. There is no tzaddik in the world that shelo yecheta, that didn't sin. And right away, Aaron HaKohen, he made tshuva. But in this case, Hashem didn't want to mention Aaron's name. Moshe Rabbeinu says, the well is disgusting, but the water is sweet. Also, chalakta kavod le'etzim bishvil b'neihem. He says, Hashem, I don't understand you. You gave respect to the trees because of their fruits. Did you ever see in the world Hashem gave respect to the trees because of the fruits? I'll show you one place. You know, Hashem runs the world so interesting. On Friday, I was preparing shiur for Parashat Vayikra. I saw this midrash, and I didn't pay attention so much for it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to skip it. Hashem put me this piece to come back to me through Zera Shimshon. So I wanted to run away from this midrash, now it came back to me for a different parsha. It happens to me many times. When I see something very hard, or I have no time to prepare for that, Shabbat comes in right away, so I have to finish up fast. I just say, okay, I'll say this next time, and Hashem brought it to me today. Look at this beautiful midrash. Chalakta kavod la'etzim bishvil b'neihem. Hashem gave honor to the trees because of their fruits. Detaninan taman, as it says in Tamid Perek Bet Mishnah Gimel. Kol ha'etzim kshelim lema'aracha. All the trees. You go outside, you see a tree, cut it off, bring the woods to the altar to keep the fire on the mizbeach, to keep the fire on the altar. You could do it. Go ahead, take any tree, go outside. Except 2 trees in the world. Which trees? Chutz mishel zayit v'shel gefen. Except for olive tree and grape tree. Not allowed to cut. You can't cut olive tree and put wood on the altar, and you can't cut grape tree and put on the wall. Why? Because olive is expensive fruit. Grape is expensive fruit. Wine comes out, oil comes out. So you're not allowed to cut the tree because of the babies, because of the fruits. Do you see the honor to the parents because of the children? Not allowed to cut those trees, put on the altar as a wood. Why? Because of the olive and because of the grape. Respecting children because of parents. Ul Aharon, Hashem says, Hashem, Moshe Rabbeinu says, for Aaron, you want to reject him from the Torah after he sinned? You don't want to give him some respect because of his sons. Nadav, Avihu, Elazar, Itamar. Look at the children. At least give the father respect because of the children. Amar LaKadosh Baruch Hu, Chayecha. Hashem said, you know what? I swear with your life. Means, guarantee. Bishvilcha ani makrivo. Because of you, Moshe, I'll bring him closer. I'll make him a main, and his sons I'll make as a secondary. Two things Hashem promised. Hashem says, because of you, I'll make him closer to me. And because of you, I'll make him the main, and his children secondary. Shneimar, as it says, now Parashat starts. Tzav et Aaron ve'et banao. Command Aaron and his sons. Till here, from beginning Vayikra, not even once mentions Aaron's name. But now it says, command Aaron and his sons. There is a book by the name Lev Aryeh. I don't know this book. This is all 300 years ago. So Zera Shimshon is asking questions. Says, Hiksha Lev Aryeh de Ibcha. Lev Aryeh is asking opposite. Don't look at the picture this way, look at the picture from the other way. Hayalo Lomar Memeha Chavivin va'abor senua. Why are you saying the well is disgusting and the water is sweet? Say opposite. Say the water is sweet and the pit is disgusting. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Don't say the pit is disgusting and the water is sweet. But say the water is sweet and the pit is disgusting.
What's the difference?
Or so you're saying water is first and like the pit.
What's the difference?
Say the good part first. Say the good first.
A, say the good first. B, bring in the honor of the children and then mistake of the father. And not mistake of the father, then honor of the children. When you bring honor of the children first and then mistake of the father, so the honor will overpower the mistake. Kiven, the Amechaven who
maybe because the father
Lekarev,
that's why he said the
Habor Bishvil Memeh. Since he is trying to bring in well, to give the well more respect because of the water, so bring positive first. Loken ata, but here is not like this. Shematmiya alma shemechavev banau kiven she'abor senua. Here, Moshe Rabbeinu tries to bring honor to the children because the well is disgusted. Because of the father's sin, he wants to try to bring the uplifting of the children. But Oden also. Guys, you with me or no? If yes, I could make a bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kol neh b'dvaro.
What was up with it? You only had a baby.
Huh?
You only had a baby.
When?
Let's stop the world now. Ve'oden also.
Sure.
Yes, ledagdek. We could analyze something deeper. מה הייתה כוונת משה באומרו שתי טענות הבור שנואה? Why Moshe Rabbeinu said these two things? I'll tell you one more time. You want to be successful in life? Train your brain, think Torah. When you come to take mortgage from the bank, you go to sleep hour, 2, 3 hours late. You think, how much I'm going to get? How much I'm going to pay? Who I'm going to get? To who I'm going to pay? What if I pay day early? What if I take loan day late? What if you're sitting and thinking, yes, no, right? When it comes to Torah, we just say, okay. You understand? As you go home, your wife says, or your children say, Abba, what did you learn in shul? Oh, I forgot. 1 second. If I would ask you 10 years ago, to who you got mortgage company, from which bank, you remember right away. So why do you forget about Torah? Oh, because we don't train our brain to think Torah. When you train your brain to think Torah, 1 second. Why did Moshe Rabbeinu give 2 reasons?
What?
Why did Moshe Rabbeinu give 2 reasons? What was the 2 reasons? One reason was from... What was the first reason?
How can water be sweet but
Oh! Sweet water, disgusting well. Disgusting well, sweet water. He says the opposite. Second reason, he says, why Hashem you're rejecting Aaron? At least respect because of his children. So what the reason he gave, From there? What's the proof? What did Moshe Rabbeinu bring proof? Trees. He said, because of the babies you respect the trees. What's the fruits? Which trees, two trees you're not allowed to bring into altar to burn? Olive and grape. Why? Because the fruits are amazing, right? So now, question on Moshe Rabbeinu comes in. Why you gave two reasons? Why two things he complained for to Hashem? Give one. He said, the well is disgusting. And second thing he said, Chalakta kavod. Hashem, you gave honor to the trees. Hashem says, you're asking me two things? I give you two answers. You know what? How do you know if you ask a Torah scholar question, how do you know if he's a scholar or not? The answer is, when you ask him two different questions, or even two the same questions, he answers you one. If he answers you first question, first answer, second question, second answer, he's a scholar. But if you ask him three questions, he answers first the second one, then the first one, then the third one, then nice, but could be that he needs a little bit more in his process.
Practice.
That's river, right?
Today, we have so many books. So a person quotes books, and he gives answers not according to the order. Still, it doesn't mean he's not a scholar. He's just a big Talmid Chacham. Maybe he's giving answer to the person according to his level. So therefore, you cannot judge anybody today. Let's go. Even Hashem gave Moshe Rabbeinu two answers. He said, you ask me two questions, I'll give you two answers. In the beginning, Hashem said, Ani makrivo, I'll bring him close to me. Hashem says, in the end, Ani oseh oto ikar, I'll make him great, then his sons. First, I'll bring him closer. Second, I'm going to make him great. And also, Ma'u bishulcha, what does that mean? Because of you. Ani makrivo, I'll bring him closer. V'alo Moshe lo amar, she'aseh bishvilo. Moshe Rabbeinu didn't say, Hashem, do it for me. Hashem says, I'll do it for you. But Moshe Rabbeinu didn't say, do it for me. V'inei Rashi, alav shalom, al pasuk, ube'aron itanaf Hashem. It says in Gaon pasuk, and at Aaron, Hashem was very upset. Me'od lashmido, Hashem says, I'm going to destroy him. He made golden calf. Nothing to talk about. Katav, it says, Ze kilui banim. V'chen ha'katuv omer, this is like destroying children. And says over there, Ve'ashmid piryo mima'al. And I will destroy his children from rising. Means, I will destroy his children. Aaron sinned, all his children deserve to leave the world. All four. How many he had? Four. Nadav, Avihu, Elazar, and Itamar. All four, Hashem said, I will destroy because of Aaron's sin. Vayetpalel gam ba'ad Aaron. Moshe Rabbeinu says, and I'm praying, and Moshe Rabbeinu prayed also for Aaron. V'ho'ila tfilati lechaper mechza umetu shtayim v'nisharu shtayim. Ad kan leshono. Moshe Rabbeinu's tefillah only saved two children. Nadav Avihu couldn't save, Elazar Itamar saved. Two children of Aaron remained alive, and two children of Aaron passed away. Ad kan leshono. V'avkad yesh ledakdek dezeh. Nicha leman da'amar, tefillah oseh mechza. Why are you going like this story? And Moshe Rabbeinu prayed for Aaron. Aaron should have lost 4 children. 2 remained alive, 2 passed away. Just say one thing. When you pray, that's half action. You pray for 10 people to be alive, 5 will remain alive. So just say like this, Gemara says. Zera Shimshon is asking, say, Tefillah oseh mechza. Tefillah does have proof. Moshe Rabbeinu prayed for 4, remained 2. But according to the one who says, no, what are you talking about? When you pray, you save everyone. You pray for 1 million people, all 1 million people will remain alive. Lama metu shnayim. So if so, and why 2 others died? Why not Avihu passed away then? If tefillah helps for everybody, why two sons of Moshe of Aaron, Moshe Rabbeinu couldn't save. וצריך לתרץ, we could answer, כמו שתירץ היפתור, as answered היפתור in ויקרא רבה. על פסוק, קח את אהרון ואת בניו, take אהרון and his sons, שצריך לומר, שמשה יתפלל לארבעתם. Really, Moshe Rabbeinu prayed for all four. ושוב מתו בחטאתם, but you know what happened? They survived on this. They came out, they sinned again. They sinned again, this way they passed away, say Yefetor. So first time Moshe Rabbeinu saved their life, second time Moshe Rabbeinu couldn't save. So we see from here what? Prayer does half of everything. Everything. Prayer does everything.
If you believe in it 100%, no?
There is a midrash. There's a beautiful book on midrashim. Writes Rabbi Eliezer Tamari, Rabbi Eliyahu Tamari, Rabbi Eliyahu Mizmir. He wrote also I believe Shevet Musar. He wrote many books. And it says over there, remember Moshe Rabbeinu asked Hashem, I want to see your face. What did Hashem say? Panai elechu v'anichoti lach. My face I will not show you, but I'll show you my back. What means face? What means back? Face means two front sons of Aaron. Back means two back sons of Aaron. So Hashem said, front I'm not going to show you, means other two I'm not going to listen to you. But back I'll show you, other two I'll remain in life. Rabbi Eliezer Tamari. That was on from the golden calf. Yeah. I said, Hashem, forgive us. Hashem said, go down, I don't want to talk to you now. So he said, I want to see your presence. Even that time, Hashem said, you cannot see my face, means the front. The front means two sons of Aaron. This is one of the explanations. ובאמת שבזה מתורץ נמי הלשון של בעת ההיא. And also answers on the word בעת ההיא. כלומר, בעת ההיא הועילה תפילתי. It says, at that time Hashem, my tefillah went up. אבל אחר כך, אם ימותו בחטאם, אין תפילה זו מועלת. Moshe Rabbeinu said, at this moment I prayed for them, I saved their lives. If after this they sin, they're on their own. But when a person prays, Hashem accepts tefillah fully, 100% everything. Let's go further. V'tam, mitat abanim ba'avon avihem. Really, sometimes children pass away because of the sins of their fathers. Means we're talking about who? We're talking about Nadav and Avihu. They passed away because of Avram Avinu. Aaron HaKohen, sorry. Everything's okay?
I know there.
No, don't you make it up?
Okay. So Aaron's two sons passed away because of sin of Aaron. Avalpi, Shayu Gedolim, even though they were big tzaddikim, and not only that, they were Gedolim, they were over bar mitzvah. Usually, we said sons are suffering when they are not bar mitzvah yet. But they passed away, they were over bar mitzvah already. Some said they were 18, some said they were 20.
He's saying it's emergency for exactly 1 minute.
1 second. Can you pause that thing? Can somebody pause it, please?
Or, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, pause it.
Sorry.
Okay. So we'll start from this chapter. V'tam mitat abanim ba'avon avihem, and the reason why children pass away because of their father's sins. Afapi shayu gedolim, he midak neged midah. Even though Nadav and Avihu were older than bar mitzvah, still it was midak neged midah. Measure for measure. Share chur shemasar atzmo al kedushat Hashem. Who was chur? Miriam had son by the name. Miriam's son. Chur. Chur died. Chur had son Betzalel. Betzalel had son Betzalel ben Uri. Chur had son Uri. Uri had son Betzalel. Because Betzalel gave his life for death, for Hashem, Zachar she'etgadel Betzalel bizchuto. Because of his zechut, Betzalel became bigger, became gadol. He passed away 18 years old. But for 18 years old, he helped Moshe Rabbeinu to build the altar. So we see from here how if grandfather gives his life for Hashem, his grandchildren will be merited to be great people. Even after bar mitzvah, they'll be great people. So we see from here how in reward after bar mitzvah gets, punishment also gets after bar mitzvah. How we know? Aaron's two sons, Nadav and Avihu. Imken, Aaron, Shalom Asel Nafsho, Haya min ha'ra'ui shelo yiyu lo banim gedolim b'ma'ala. Because Aaron did not give his life for golden calf, really his children shouldn't have become great. Nadav and Avihu were very great. They shouldn't have become great. Or Elazar Tamar, they also were great Kohanim. They shouldn't have. Why? Because the father didn't sacrifice himself for Hashem. But I'll tell you one thing. When a person wants to be great, and Hashem says, I'm not going to make you greater, I'm going to put another one to be greater than you, this is tremendous pain to a person. To see someone who doesn't deserve to be in a post and he's better than you. It's better Hashem takes that person away from this world than another one who's not worthy to take his spot. And I'll read it to you inside. I was reading it today, I was like, whoa. As it says in Zohar and Mefarshim, sheyoter tov le'adam, it's good to a person, lamut, to die, milirot hakatan mimenu b'ma'ala haruya lo, than to see someone whose Joe Schmo became on his spot, doesn't know nothing. Hashem says, it's such a great pain for you to see this, I'll rather take you from this world. It's deep Zera Shimshon this week. If you think about every word, whoa, what is he saying? It's very strong. And you know, when you live in this generation, you see things in the world going on, you say, wow, look at this geniusness. He lived 300 years ago. He talks as if he lives in our days. Unbelievable stuff. Vezeu tam mitat Shaul. And this is the reason why Shaul was killed. Why Shaul passed away. Kesheigia hamalchut le David. When the kingdom came to David HaMelech, David HaMelech was great. Could be he was not greater than Shaul HaMelech. So Hashem didn't want Shaul to see the greatness of David. Maybe it would touch him. So Hashem said, I'm going to take you away and then put David HaMelech. And again, I don't know what's the comparison here. Because David HaMelech was great. So it could be, see, Shaul HaMelech was big tzaddik. Let's go further. And this is the explanation of this midrash that we said. Amar Moshe Lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is what Moshe Rabbeinu said before Hashem. Im abor senuah. If the well is disgusted, it's not possible that the waters could be sweet. Kelomar, im yesh lecha adayin sin'ah al Aaron. He says, Hashem, even though you have still hatred towards Aaron, shelo hazchut shemo mitchilat hasefer va'ad kan, and you didn't mention his name from the beginning of Vayikra until this parsha. Im ken mizeh atam atzmo lo haya lecha la'askir shem habanim shelo. So if you don't want to mention Aaron's name, don't mention his son's name. Why are you hurting Aaron? Why you want to push him off? Ve'im ho'ilet tfilati la'atzalat habanim u'zchutam. And if my tefillah helped to save his sons, ikarat tefillah lo hayta ela la'Aaron. But I prayed, the main prayer was for Aaron, not for them. Please put his name back. Look at these guys. Originally, they would not be in the name of Aaron until the end of the Torah. No more. Hashem said, you sinned, such a big sin, you didn't give yourself to die for this golden calf, your name is out. Moshe Rabbeinu prays, he puts name back. What it teaches you? Even though Hashem puts decree for someone and you go to tzaddik to pray for you, tzaddik fixes. This is the power. Yes. Even before. What is that teaching you? You could do 1,000 mitzvot. You do one by big avera, zero everything. Zero.
This was a great.
But after that, it became much stronger, no?
Still, because of who? Moshe. Tefillah. Ubishvilo. Honestly, with today's world, what's going on in the world? Anti-Semitism. We need to go to any big rabbi we see, pray. Pray for the community, for the generation. So to all this, come down. So Hashem should save us and protect us. And because of him, his sons should be worthy to be after him. Means Aaron and then Nadav Avihu, Elazar Tamar. V'imazchut shem abanim. Mikol sheken. Hayalecha la'askir shmo shel Aaron. But if you're telling me, Hashem, you want to take my tefillah just for Aaron because Aaron's sons are good on their own, Nadav Avihu, Elazar Tamar are good, so then keep Aaron's name there. Let my tefillah not help for them, help only for him. V'im tomar. Sha'abanim shelo chatu klal, because if you would say sons never sinned, minadin hu sheyu ikar bekeuna. Really, they should be the main in the keuna. Who should be main? Nadav, Avihu, Elazar, Tamar, and then Aaron. Why? Because he sinned, they never sinned. Aval Aaron shechata, but since Aaron sinned, afapi she'en litola keuna mimenu. Even though not to take away keuna from him, hol shekvar zachaba. Because it's already he's already Kohen. Bishvil v'la'achav samach v'libo. Because when he saw me that I become a king, Moshe Rabbeinu says, he was dancing for me. So therefore Hashem said, you rejoice. So on top of your heart will be the breastplate with how many stones there? 12 stones. Choshen. Umikol makom eno min ha'ra'ui la'asato ikar bekeuna. כמו שמצינו במשה עצמו, דאב למען דאמר בזבחים שלא פסקה הכהונה ממנו, מכל מקום לא היה הוא העיקר בכהונה. Even though you don't want to take כהונה, not to be a Kohen anymore from Aaron, still, you shouldn't take that, but don't make him chief. You don't want to make him chief, don't make him chief, but don't take it away from him. משומח יוסיף, because of this Moshe Rabbeinu added, אם חלקת כבוד לעצים, so now I says, I'll give you a second reason. If you gave respect for the trees because of their, talk to me, fruits, what two trees? Grapes and olives. Hashem said, never put these woods on the mizbeach. Bishvil benehem, kach haya lecha lachlo kavod le'aron bishvil banav shemet al kedushat shmecha. Fine. I couldn't save two sons of Aaron. Nadav and Avihu, they passed away. Hashem, you don't want to give Aaron kavod for Aaron. Give Aaron kavod for two sons that they died for your name already. Who's that? Nadav and Avihu. So therefore, if Moshe Rabbeinu would bring the water of the well example, that's good, but not good enough for this. You have to give specific example, fruits of the tree. Why? Because Aaron's sons died to make Hashem's name holy. Shadeh Nadav Avihu met al kedushat Hashem. Nadav and Avihu, they died because of to purify, to make Hashem's name holy. So Hashem's dwelling should be holy with respect of Shekhinah. You're not allowed to come drunk. You're not allowed to come not married. You're not allowed to come with smile. You're not allowed to come with jokes. It's a shul. It's Hashem's name. It's holy presence. You know, Kohen who's drunk not allowed to be Birkat Kohanim. Kohen who's drunk cannot go Birkat Kohanim. This is why Shabbat Mincha we don't do Birkat Kohanim. Why? People drink. Kedichtiv, as it says, Bikrovai Ekadesh, I make myself holy with closer to me people. Who are closer to Hashem? Nadav and Avihu. Va'al Pnei Kol Ha'am Ekaved, in front of other public, I'm going to make myself holy. Respected. Va'kadosh Baruch Hu Yeshiv Lo. And Hashem answered him. What did Hashem answer him? Bishvilcha. Because of you I'll do it. Bishvilcha ani makrivo. Because of you I'll make him closer to me. Lefi shebe'emet ata shegam Aaron chata kmo Moshe. Since Aaron sinned like Moshe, v'yoter mimenu shegaram tikala leIsrael. And not only that, he caused tragic to the entire Jewish nation. Moshe yanachol iton shedachzor aknal zelo. Moshe could say 1 second. 1 second. Hashem, in the beginning, who should have become Gadol? Fast. Talk to me. Moshe should have become Gadol. Moshe said, I'm not going to go to save Jewish nation from Mitzrayim. Hashem said, I'm going to give it to Aaron. Right? Aaron sinned. Who should be Kohen Gadol now? Moshe could say, listen, take it away from me. Give it to me.
Give it back to me.
Give it back to me, right? In the beginning you gave to be a Kohen Moshe and not Aaron and his children. So why Aaron got it? Because of the Moshe's sin. And still Moshe Rabbeinu spoke good about Moshe and Aaron and his children. Hashem saw how Moshe Rabbeinu lost it, and yet he's fighting that his brother should get again. Hashem said, stop. This guy's a human being. He lost it, and he wants his brother to get back. So Hashem said, how much more me I should forgive this? Because of Moshe Rabbeinu's action, Hashem forgive too Aaron. שהוא בשר ודם מחל להגיד לו לאחיו ולצד לו אמר בשבילך אני מקרב אותו, כלומר הריני מוחל לו גם אני במכל שכן שאני בעל רחמים. Hashem said, I will forgive Aaron because of you. From you I learned how much more I should be very careful to forgive. ובשביל הטעם של חלקת כבוד אני עושה אותו. Because you gave him honor, I will make him, because I honor you, Hashem said to Moshe Rabbeinu, I will make him closer to me, Ikar, and I'll make him greater. שהרי זכות נדב ואביהו מן הנאו שיהיה מועיל יותר לאב מאלעזר ואיתמר שהם אחיהם. And זכות of Nadav and Avihu should help more to Aaron than Elazar and Itamar who are still alive. Why? Because Nadav and Avihu, they gave their life for Hashem. So we learn from here many things. Do you know, look at the history. How many times, me, you, everybody, with terrible car accidents, we had a lot of problems with health, we had a lot of issues in life, and we never thought, why Hashem kept me alive? I'll give you the answer today. Because Hashem knows one day our children and grandchildren will be big tzaddikim. Because of the fruits, Hashem saves the tree. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen. Amen.